crab people, blue heavy metal people. Green people, crab people, blue heavy metal people. Green people, crab people, blue heavy metal people.
Hey there guys, this is me, Malorian, and this will be another Lunchball battle report. This one here will be another Lunchball version, so it's not the full to 12 points, it's to 8 points because we only got an hour. And this will be my union up against my buddy Charles' engineers. Now, in this one here, I decided, I've been doing butchers for a while, I've been missing my union, so I came back, but I decided, I've been really using Rage and Gutter as crutches, so I said no matter what I can't take Rage and Gutter. So with this one here instead, I got some of my other favorites. I got Hemlock, I got Snakeskin, of course I'm going to be running Blackheart and Coin. Mist is awesome for getting points, and then I also decided to go here with Avarice and Greed. And the whole idea with this list is to be a little bit more dodgy and getting scores. So of course Mist can get a goal very quickly, Blackheart can get one very quickly, Snakeskin's also good for getting that, and then Hemlock's just a great one overall, so that if I start suffering conditions and getting hurt, she can just stay back and kind of heal things while I'm trying to do that. And then of course Avarice and Greed, just my one little muscle. Now, one of the things I've never faced before is this big Colossus guy on the other side. I got to face some of these engineers last time I played Charles. We made a few mistakes, as it was the first time. We missed some of Ballista's rules, but now that we know all the power that they have, this could be a little bit more scary. So I even start this one off wrong, and I decide that I want to have Avarice be the one to go up there and kick the ball, and I want to kick it off to the side. Well, first of all, when it's scattered, I missed, and it scattered like towards him, so that didn't really go the way I wanted. And two, I kind of realized after that when you pop out Greed, it's after when you go up to kick the ball, so Greed is a little bit too far up. I'd rather Greed was behind my line and away from all these guys with crossbows, but what can you do? So anyway, with allocating my influence, of course I want lots on Mist just in case I get a chance, lots on Blackheart, I got a couple there on Hemlock so she can do her thing, and then also got a couple on Avarice so that he can walk up and start like knocking people down and stuff, because that's just great. So for his first activation, he goes with Batista here, walks up, and then takes a shot here at Avarice. Would be pushing me back, but I got Greed behind me, so I guess that kind of worked out. I am knocked down though, so that kind of sucks. Otherwise, he goes and he puts up Second Wind up onto Velocity, and that's pretty much it. So I was kind of surprised by this because now the ball's not really taken, so I need to get Mist in there as fast as possible. So Mist is going to zip up here. I won't be able to, score or anything, but at least I got the ball because from looking at Colossus's card, he has that whatever is called like something feat where you actually have to tackle it twice to get away from them. So yeah, I do not want him to get the ball because it'll be hard for me to get back. Actually, both him and Velocity have it, so that would be very tough. So there's a good chance he might take the ball back away, but at least I'm going to be interrupting his plans, and if Mist keeps it, that'll be awesome. So what he decides to do here is come up here with Salvo, and he wanted to actually take some shots at me, wanted to actually shoot back Blackheart, but didn't do the measuring beforehand, so just did the shots at Mist, and missed both of them, so that's good. Otherwise, what happens is that Hemlock comes over here and does their smelling salts to take off the damage and the knockdown and condition on Avarice to get him back up. Over here, Colossus tries to go after Mist. Needs to get two hits, two successful, like 5 pluses on 5 dice. Tries it twice, doesn't get it. So it does like 1 damage to me, but I get to keep the ball, and that's awesome. So with the ball safe, I decided to start going for a takeout. Salvo got way too close to me, so Avarice just walks up. First time does a singled out, and second time does a knockdown. So Salvo is really now in trouble with both Blackheart and Snakeskin ready there to go after him. For him, what he does next is he activates the Velocity, who zips way over here, doesn't make any attacks or doesn't even get engaged with me. I believe what his plan is to go after me with Colossus again next turn. and then be able to tackle it and pass it to Velocity, so Velocity can zip up for hopefully a score. But yeah, again, if I can just do my thing first, then it's all going to work out. So the next activation I do here is Coin goes up and gives an extra influence and the free bonus time thing to Snakeskin. For him, there's not very much he can do now, and Man Springs comes up. Now he decides the time to charge in with Blackheart. He charges in, doesn't really do anything crazy with the charge, really just gets up Commanding Aura, and it's crazy. I have so many dice going on these with Singled Out and Commanding Aura, and I got a buddy there, and so he does lots of damage to Salvo. I can't remember how much he has left, but it's like 2 boxes. So for him then, Compound comes up, just trying to get more here in the fight. For me, Greed is just like running away. And then last activation, Snakeskin comes in here, takes out Salvo, and makes it 2-0. So yeah, end of first turn, making it 2-0. Plus I had a ton of momentum, so I was guaranteed to get first going to this next one. And so that's awesome. To me, that means it's going to be very hard for him to come back from this. Because what I'm going to do is put 4 influence onto Mist, and he's going to be able to move up there, attack, let's say, the Colossus to get just 1 momentum. Then I can probably have enough influence to where to go away, so I'm not even engaged, and shoot it in right away. Past that, I want to put 2 on Hemlock just to try and get rid of any knockdowns. I got a whole bunch of influence on Blackheart, so we can go for another takeout. Another 1, or maybe I put 2 onto the Snakeskin as well. And really, if I just get 1 more takeout, like if I go after Manspring, that'd be 8 points. So first activation goes just the way I say, go around here to the other side of Colossus, able to get my momentum, then just where to go, shoot into the net, and bam, it is 6-0. So Mist is so awesome. I've been missing Mist. I normally take a lot more of my combat list where I just want to go punch in your face, but Mist is just so good. Otherwise, when he kicks it back out, I'll go straight over here to Velocity, and maybe he can find a way for Velocity to start coming in like ready for a goal, but there's not enough influence on her to really make it happen this turn, and by then I'll probably take out Manspring. Otherwise, what happens is that Batista comes up here and pops his legendary, so he's able to knock down Avarice and knock down Blackheart as well, and his legendary is nasty. I don't think he even popped his legendary last game. And what it does is if you start or enter your movement within 8 inches of him, you take 4 damage. That's massive. Plus, if you have any repositioning things in that range as well, it's an extra damage again. So, wow. That means all these guys who will be starting their activation here will take massive damage. But, I think I can still deal with it. I can still go through and get to Manspring. But if it was not the fact that I was this close to be going more turns, this would be devastating. I'd have to just go and try and get 1 momentum through attacking, just so I can heal myself or something. But yeah, that really hurts. So I come up here with Coin. He's going to take 4 damage and then put the 1 on Avarice. I want to do that so that if Manspring gets up here, I can come up and knock him down, or if Compound gets in the way, knock him down. Really all that, just kind of setting things up for the other guys to get through. For him, he's going to be having Compound come after here for Snakeskin. I was actually wondering last activation if I should have done Snakeskin first to put up Nimble and block Compound. But again, I just really want to make sure that I get this last takeout, that I didn't go for that. And I mean, luckily, he needs 5s to hit me, so didn't really do too much, a little bit of damage, but it's nothing I need to really worry about. Otherwise, Greed, kind of working my way here. I just want to waste activations. I want to wait to see where Manspring goes, and then after, he's kind of locked down, then I want to move my pieces into place so I get the most attacks against them, the most dice to make sure this happens now. Next thing he does is Colossus starts going through the woods. Another cool rule about him is that he doesn't care if it's rough terrain, forest, whatever, he just walks through it because those legs let him, so kind of scary. Otherwise, what happens up here is that Hemlock comes up and is able to put down that 3-inch ring, so that the knockdown on both Avarice and Blackheart goes away, plus heals him up. for him, Salvo comes in, and yeah, once I saw this, I was like, well, to hell with mainspring. Salvo is more damage, or has the same damage, and is not by any cover or anything like that, so we're just going to go after him. So I take a lot of damage because I start with Blackheart taking 4, then I do my Shadow Like, take 1 more. I'm going to pop my feet to get a little bit closer so I can actually get around this. That's going to take another 1 damage, so 6 damage before I've even done anything. But then I'm able to walk over here and attack, and down goes Salvo to make it an 8-0 win. A little bit to my, excuse my opponent, he does have baby due in just a couple of days, so he's probably a little bit distracted. But yeah, this was great. We were able to finish the game in an hour, and these guys were able to do what they're supposed to do. So loving my Union. I always have so much fun with the Union. There's so much different things you can do with them. I'm starting to learn more about what these scary engineer guys can do. The turn here, where he just started hitting, like he was starting to get so much momentum. Just from those hits being around where Batista is. So very, very scary stuff. So anyway, I'm sure once he comes back after his maternity leave, or paternity leave rather, that he's going to be making it a lot harder on me. But either way, guys, thanks for watching. If you have any thoughts on the gameplay or anything like that, let me know down below, and we'll catch you later. Bye. Hey there, if you liked watching this video, please go down and give it a like down below you here. And if you have any concerns or questions or comments, please put those in the comment section as well. The best way for me to give you what you want to see is if you tell me what you like seeing and what you don't like seeing. So otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.